What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. About a month or so ago, I sent off my first submission to PSA, which we finally got back today. I am dying to see what type of grades we got. I think I've got a pretty good eye, but this is the first time I'm going to be putting it to the test, so we're going to see what happens here in a little bit. Now, as far as what I sent, it's a pretty eclectic combination of things. There's a bunch of Charizard holos from XY Evolutions. XY Evo has a pretty notorious reputation of having some really bad card quality, but if we can manage to get 110, that'd be pretty amazing. We sent off a what was it? A Van Gogh Pikachu, some 151 stuff, a bunch of random things that are all pretty awesome. So hopefully we can get some good grades. We're gonna go over that in a second. But of course, before we do that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit all the buttons, ring all the bells. That way you know when I have a video go live. Time to break these bad boys out and see what we got. Okay, so I do not have a lot of room right now, but we're gonna do the best we can with the room we got. We got 32 slabs here. Now, again, I'm hoping that we can at least get 50% 10s, being that this is the first time I'm sending these off. This is kind of a test for how good of an eye I have and what to expect. Yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna set these to the side. We're gonna go one by one. First up is the Paldean Fates Magikarp. Okay, now this one, I'm pretty sure this was a 90. If you can tell the centering on this is pretty askew to the left. The art's pretty much hanging off this damn card, but at least a 9. I'll take it. Bam, there we go, a 9. Not a bad start. This thing used to be like 30 or 40 bucks. This thing is almost $100 now, raw, which is insane. Paldea Evolved is probably the best set right now as far as all of Scarlet and Violet. As far as value-wise goes. Okay, so we got the Rainbow Rare from Brilliant Stars, the Charizard. This one was questionable. It was pretty much perfect except for like one little tiny like hairline ding over here. I've seen cards with worse get 10s, so hopefully we can get away with a Zard and a 10. We get a 9. Okay, we'll take it. Don't know what I'm going to do with this. I think most of these 9s that I get, I might just go into my personal collection. Might try to sling them at Collecticon tomorrow, so hopefully you know, if we can get some deals going on. Okay, now this one. So this is the Delta Species Jolteon. There are a few cards in here that I found in bulk, and this is one of them. And even though a 10, if it comes back a 10, which is not, you know, it's not that expensive, but it's old and I wanted to get it graded, so I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like a 4 or 5 because it was pretty chewed up. But let's see what it is. Okay, a 6. We take 6s, especially for old cards like that. But that thing looks so good. That's not a bad looking card right there. All right, next up we've got the base set Blasty. A friend of mine found this at, I think, rummaging around in some old storage bins. Found a little old binder, gave it to me to see if there's anything good. Found this. Figure send it off, get it graded, why not? Again, I think this is probably going to be in the 5 or 6 range. It was pretty rough looking, but what would we got? 6? Okay. We'll take 6. Man, that old Blastoise art is so good. Next up is the Gray Hat Pika Pika. Now, I got this in a trade probably like 9 months ago when it was only about $100. It's obviously gone up, gone down. These things were going for like $500 at one point. I think they've kind of come back down to earth and around like the 2-ish range, but let's see what we got. It looked pretty clean. Yo, there we go. We got the 10. Heck yeah. I already have a buyer for this. I was going to keep it, but had a friend of mine in another Discord was like, bro, if you get it, I want it. So I guess this thing's getting shipped off instantly, but yeah. Not a bad card. I'm glad those things came down to earth. $500 is way too much, in my opinion. All right, got the Erica's Invitation from 151. A lot of the 151 SARs look awesome. This thing is no exception. Looked pretty clean. Can we get a 10? Yes, we can. There we go. Not bad looking at all. We have a few other 151s bangers in here. Japanese. I knew there was some 150. The Mina. I forgot about the Mina. All right, got this in a trade a while back. I hesitated on sending this. It's going to be hard to see, but there's like right around here, there's like 1 pixel that was like off from the rest. So I was worried that that would affect it if they even saw it. Let's see what we get though. Yes. 10, baby. It's a pretty card in general, but just like, yeah, we take those. Not bad at all. All right. You're going to hear me say not bad at all like 30 times, so get used to it. I don't have anything useful to say other than that yet. Okay, so this is the first of 2 Charizards from 151, the SAR. One is almost a definite 10. The other was a little questionable, but hopefully we can sneak 2 out. Yes! Yes! Come fly with me. Come fly, fly away. God, this card's so good. I mean, obviously so many people like this card, but it's just, it's kind of hard not to, but yeah. We'll take 1. We got 1 more to go. Is this the Raichu, I think? Yep, okay, so we got a hollow Raichu from the base set. This thing was a little chomped on, so don't really know what to expect. 7? I like 7. 7 and above for the first try is good. We'll take that. What do we got next? Okay, so this is one of 6 XY Charizards that we sent off. Hopefully, I don't know if any of them are going to come back 10. I think there was one that was a candidate, possibly 2, but like I said before, man, this set is just so bad when it comes to quality control. 8. Okay, so this is probably one of the better ones that I thought I had. I thought some of these looked pretty clean. Oh, okay, there's some whiting up there. Huh. I wish, like, the one thing that I wish PSA would do that, like, Beckett and some do is would have subgrades. And this is my first time doing this, so if there is a way to look up subgrades, let me know in the chat. I'm definitely, this is the first time I'm getting into this, and I would love to find out if there's a way to figure that out. What's next? Okay, so we got another one, another of the XY Zards, and okay, a 7. Still in the near mint category, so it's a small win, not the win we were looking for. Not a bad card though. Next up, we have another of the Zards. Okay. Oh, this is a 6. Yeah. So this is the one. I think there was one that had like some like the foil was coming through the card, which is like, I know it's an automatic 6 at that point. But I had like 30 cards already, so I figured I'd just throw it in there, see what would happen. Let's see what we got next. We've got another one. 8. Okay. We walked away with 2 8s. There's really not a price difference. Anything, I mean, for the most part, most people consider 9s and under basically the raw price. So these aren't that expensive raw. They're like 40, 50 bucks. Got a lot of these trading in bulk and selling bulk lots, so it's not really a loss or anything. And most of these are probably just going to go into the PC, and I'm just going to sit on them for a while, because you can never go wrong with holding on to Zards, even if the grade is Garbo. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Okay, so this is the first of 2 Celebrations Charizards we sent. One, I think I got from a shop that I buy bulk from, and then I don't know where the other one came, but I think I got it from... might have been from the same shop. Anyway, hopefully we can get a 10. Yeah, baby, we got another 10. Okay, hopefully the other one does too, but we'll take one. I don't know, man. Like, the XY ones are cool, but something about the Celebrations ones just kind of hit differently for me. I know this. I'm not a big fan of the stamp, but still, it's a 10. It's a Zard. We take it. On to the next. What do we got? Okay, they came in succession. Hopefully successions in 10s too. Oh yeah. All right, so that's 2 10s for the Charizards. One of them is definitely going in the PC. I might take the other one to Collecticon tomorrow. I am recording this Friday, the 24th. Collecticon is going to be 25th and 26th, so I'm going to be there hanging out. Really want to go see the Bulbasaur. I'm like such a big fan of that guy's content. There's so many people that do like vending series, but I don't know what it is about that guy, but his videos just hit different. The Misty's Favor. Again, this is another card I ended up buying with bulk. I think this is probably going to be a 9 or an 8. There was some pretty good whiting on the top, on the back of the top. I'll show that off in a second, but hopefully it's at least a 9. I wouldn't be surprised if it was an 8. Okay, yeah, we got the 8. Still a great looking card. Definitely a fan favorite. It might be kind of hard. There's like a little bit of whiting down there. It's kind of hard because of the barrier, but there you go. There's like right there, on the corner too. But it was worth sending off. And what's this one? I think this is the so this is the Japanese full art Charizard from Japanese 151. Now there are 2 English ones I think I sent off too, and I think they were all pretty clean. Boom, we got a 10. All right. Back on track. So far, minus the XY-Zards, we're not too far off. On to the next. We got one of the English ones. Okay. 10. All right. I still need one of these. So here's the thing. I sent off both the ones I had. And I'm a nerd when it comes to master sets because I can't put like a piece of paper that says I have it, it's in a slab. I have to have like a raw one. So now I have to get another one through trade somehow, so that way I don't have an empty hole in my binder for my master set. But it's a Zard and it's a 10. Let's go to the next one. What do we got? Here's the other one. Come on. I know it's 10. Oh, come on, 9? Oh, this thing looks so good. I don't know. Maybe it was the centering? No, I mean, centering looks fine. I don't know. That one's kind of disappointing. That's probably the first card that I was kind of disappointed in. What can you do? Next one up is Big Boy Blasty. I think we sent off 2 of these too. Low key, this edges out the Charizard ever so slightly for me. Might be an unpopular opinion, but this thing just chilling in the deep of the ocean is Fortress of Solitude. Is it a 10 though? It's a 9. Dang, man, what is... I don't know what's off with that. Anyway, that's a 9. Can't do anything about it. Hopefully the next one that comes up is a 10. Okay, so this is another bulk find I found. I'm not very familiar with a lot of XY sets other than Evolutions, because that's when I started getting back into collecting and doing this side stuff. But it looked cool, and it's just a regular reverse holo. But apparently PSA 10s are like close to $200, so it was worth sending in to see what we could do. It definitely looked okay. Woohoo! Yeah, there we go. Oh man, that looks good. I'll take that. Nothing like finding gems in bulk. That's half the reason why I do bulk. It's a lot of work for minimal margins, but sometimes you find gems like that and it's all worth it. This is another, I think this was in the same binder that the friend found with the Blastoise in. It's pretty chewed. I think it's going to be like a 4 or 5, but it's still dope. It's a pre-release from Fossil. Let's see what we got. 6. Okay, not bad. These older cards is always going to be a little more difficult, but we take it. We take it. What do we got left? I think we got about 6 or 7, maybe 8 left. Okay, the Sabrina's Alakazam. Now, this thing I got in a trade with someone that I buy bulk from as well. It looked pretty clean. I'm hoping it's at least a 9. Dang, a 7. There must have been some scratches in the foiling I didn't see. Because, like, centering-wise, like, there's not much whiting. There's maybe a little bit on the corner up here, like, very ever so slightly. If anybody watched this and they're pretty proficient with grading, and I know my camera's not the best, so you can't see like some of the blemishes, but tell me what you think on some of these, because some of these I think should have been at least a grade or two higher. But Charizard V full art from Brilliant Stars. This thing looked clean. I thought it could be a 10, but it's heated on 9/10. There was a minor blemish on this as well. 9, okay. Man, it's always sad to see 9s on Zards, but still, it's a nice looking card. Probably go to a trade night with a lot of these too if I don't get rid of them or save them at if I don't sell them at Collecticon or save them for myself. There might be good things for trade nights locally. All right, the Arceus V from Brilliant Stars. I believe this should be a 10. This was absolutely crispy. There was like almost no. There we go. Finally back on track. Yeah, there was like almost like, of all the cards I sent, this one was almost the closest thing to a guarantee that I could have had. Next up is, you know it. So I have a 9. I have a few grails I'm trying to pick up at Collecticon tomorrow. Mainly the other full art. But I got this, bought it from a shop for their asking price. I have to get a 10. I have to get a 10. I have to get a 10. Yes! The Derp Lord. Hanging out with his derpy friend in a 10. When I have a mantle, that's going on it. But right now, I just have a box sitting next to me. Maybe it'll go behind me, but who knows. But that, of all the cards, that was the one I wanted to have a 10, so that's pretty dope. What we got next? All right, so we got the Sword and Shield promo RCSV. Again, I think this one was a pretty crispy one too. Bang, 10. Knocking them down. I was starting to wonder a little bit there, but we're back on schedule. Next up is the Charizard V All Art from Brilliant Stars, the big bad boy. This thing's gone, most Sword and Shield things have been on a tear. I'm really hoping this should be a 10. I could not find anything wrong with it. Oh, come on, a 9? I don't know, man. I might crack this open and resend it. That seems a little... That one I'm a little hurt about. That one stings. What's next here? What do we got? Okay, the other full art SAR from 151, the Charizard. Hopefully it's another 10. Oh my god, another 9. Oy, 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 oy. I guess the centering is a little off to the right. Anyway, it still looks dope. It's fine. Next up, mouse, please. Thank you. Is, I don't even know what we have left. Ah, yes. This is another bulk find. I didn't really know what Skyridge, or forgot about Skyridge, I should say, until I started watching all those vendor videos I was talking about. Going through some reverse holos, and this little guy comes out. Again, it's not super expensive at a 10, but it's Skyridge, and apparently a lot of people collect it, especially like the vintage guys. It was a little wrecked, so I'm hoping for at least like a 6. We got a 7. Okay. I mean, for buying it for a penny, that's not a bad deal, so we'll take it. I think the back... It's weird, because like some of these old cards, like the back looks fine, but it just looks off a little. And I can never tell if that's just like patina or if that's damage. But I'll get better with that as it comes with me grading more and doing more. Okay, so this is one of the last XY Charizards. I think the 2 8s were the best ones, so this is probably going to be a 7 or less. 7, okay. Okay. Kind of expected. I don't even remember what this thing is. It might be another Zard. Okay, so it's the last XY Zard. What do we got? Oh, another 8. 3 8s. Okay. So, no 10s. Daddy would have been rich if so. But we got a couple 8s. So that's not bad. That's the last one, guys. That was pretty fun. I got another collection of hits saved up. I'll actually grab them real quick. I got more stuff that I'm going to be sending off in a month or two. But we got a couple other hits. I just picked this guy up, again, with bulk. The Ghastly, a lot of people looking for that. Got a nice little Snorlax here. This thing is pretty chewed on, but it's a Slowpoke. I have a super long-term goal of having like any version of any dirt possible in a 10. Got another Bizarre from 151. And then we got a couple of Gym Heroes cards. We'll go with that in a second. And some Team Rocket cards of derps. These are all derps. A lot of these Gym Heroes things, they're not too expensive, but if they come back on a 10, and some of these look pretty crispy, and then the Umbreon, we could be in business. This thing is absolutely wrecked, but I kind of want like a PSA 2 or something just for the memes. Anyway, that's about it. Tell me what you think. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, give me some insight, because if I know I wasn't able to show off really cleanly what the cards looked like in the slots, but if you could see anything that I was off on, please let me know. And again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're still kind of getting in the rhythm of trying to do something here regularly, but we'll be doing that very shortly. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Later.